Okay, good day mga ka-DIY. I-share ko po sa inyo itong relay. Ang relay natin is JQX-62F. Ang supply po nito, yung coil is AC 220 volts, 80 ampere. Electro-mechanical relay. Ang relay natin is double pole, double throw. I-open na natin para ma-view nyo yung inside ng relay natin. Yung relay natin, ang supply is 220 volts. Ito yung A1 and A2. A1, A2. Ang supply ng relay is 220 volts. Ito. Ito yung potential coil. Dito yung supply ng ating relay. And then ito yung terminal, yung pole. Yung pole, ito yung nagtatransfer doon sa throw. Ayan. Yung throw natin, itong dalawang side na ito. Throw 1 and throw 2. And then dito sa kabilang side, throw 3 and throw 4. Throw 3 and throw 4. Throw 1, throw 2. Then pole 1, pole 2. Ang relay natin is pwede natin gamitin ATS sa off-grid and on-grid. Ang common na ginagamit is yung ATS na rated current is matataas yung amperahe, yung rated current. Ang current nito is 80 ampere. Pwede rin ATS. Ang ginagamit ng mga kasama natin na gumagawa nag-DIY. Ayun, yung nasa left side. Ito. 100 ampere, 220 volts yung kanyang potential coil. Ngayon ito, ang gagamitin natin is 80 ampere. Ang supply is 220 volts. So supply natin ng 220 volts. I-check natin yung kanyang contact point or relay kung good. And then makikita natin yung kanyang transfer pole to throw, and then yung kanyang continuity kung ano yung connected na terminal. Dito makikita natin yung pole natin is connected dito sa throw. Ito yung throw 1, throw 2, throw 3, throw 4. Connected sa throw 4. Yung pole 2. Yung pole 2. Connected sa throw 4. Okay, supply natin ng 220 volts AC. Once na may supply, yung pole natin is connected dito sa throw. Throw 1, throw 2, throw 3. Yung pole 2 connected sa throw 3. Ito. And then, once na nag-power interruption, nawala ng grid or DU, connected si pole 2 dito sa throw 4. Ang gagawin natin dito, lalagyan natin ng diagram. Pero ipakita ko muna sa inyo yung switching. Once na walang supply, connected is itong pole 2 ito sa throw 4. Dito wala siyang continuity, hindi siya connected. And then lalagyan natin ng supply. Yung pole 2 is connected dito sa throw 3. Ito yung ating multimeter continuity. Once na nawala na yung supply at nag-power interruption, si grid is open yung ating pole 2 sa throw 3. And then ito is connected. Yan yung walang supply or walang grid. Once na may grid, magsuswitch yung ating pole 2 sa throw 4. Once na walang grid, connected yung ating pole 2 sa throw 4. Once na may grid, yung ating pole 2 is magta-transfer sa throw 3. And then, mag-o-open yung ating pole 2 sa throw 4. Ayun, nag-open. Ang gagawin natin, lalagyan natin siya ng diagram. Yan po yung ating relay. Okay, nagawa natin ng diagram. Yung relay natin with the terminal pole 1, terminal pole 2, and then dito yung ating coil. Supply is 220 volts AC, A1, A2, and then yung ating throw 1, throw 2, throw 3, then yung throw 4. Yung pole natin dito nag-transfer sa terminal throw. Yung pole 2 is transfer sa throw 4. Once na walang supply yung ating coil. Yung coil natin, ito yung potential coil. Dito yung supply natin na 220 volts AC. And then ating Solis hybrid on grid with terminal na grid side or grid. And then, terminal ng backup. With terminal positive, negative, DC input or battery for 8 volts. Then meron tayong PB input, PB in, positive, negative. Yung ating on-grid is connected sa DU o grid. Lagay tayo ng service entrance. Ito yung ating meter base. And then, meron tayong meter. Watt hour meter. Ito yung ating load side. Line 1, line 2. Then, meron tayo ditong AC circuit breaker. Yung ginagawa natin is block diagram. AC, CB. Circuit breaker. Ito yung ating load side. Naglagay tayo dito ng screw ball or eye bolt. Pwede ring spool insulator. Ito yung ating guy wire from DU. Then meron tayo ditong service drop. And then yung ating drip loop. And then yung ating ground. Single phase 3 wire. Yung supply natin dito sa A1, A2 is 220 volts. Lagyan natin ng fuse. 0.5 amp. Line 1, line 2. Yung pole natin, ito yung connected sa ating load. Ito yung ating load. 20 volts AC. Ngayon, connection natin dito sa ating throw 1 and throw 3. Yung throw 1 and throw 3 is connected sa grid natin sa Solis. AC SPD, AC circuit breaker. Yung throw 1 and throw 3 is connected dito sa grid natin. Yung throw 2 and throw 4 is connected sa backup. Yung backup natin, once na walang grid, ito yung magpa-power on and then magbibigay sa load natin going to throw 2 and throw 4 na terminal na relay natin. Once na nawala ng power, nag-power interruption at nawala si grid, yung relay natin mawawala ng supply sa A1 and A2. Yung potential coil niya is walang supply. Yung pole 2 is ta-transfer or ko-connect sa throw 4. Yung pole 1 is ko-connect or ta-transfer sa throw 2. Yung backup load natin is connected sa throw 2 and throw 4 and then going to loads. Yung backup natin is 220 volts AC. Yung backup ang magpa-power dyan o magbibigay ng power is yung 48 volts DC natin from battery. 48 volts DC from battery. Yung 48 volts DC natin i-convert na 220 volts AC ng ating hybrid on-grid solar inverter, and then dadalhin niya rito sa backup port. Ito yung ating terminal, then connected dito yung throw 2 and throw 4. Throw 2 and throw 4. And then dito meron tayong CT. Ito yung ating current transformer limiter o sensor. CT. Doon sa mga nagtatanong saan connected yung CT, ang CT is connected dito after ng meter and AC circuit breaker. Andito yung ating CT. Ang trabaho ng CT natin is i-limit yung power na galing sa ating hybrid on-grid. Tawag natin dito is limiter. Nililimit niya yung lalabas na power going to grid or DU. And sensor, yung ating limiter. PB natin, mahina yung ating harvest. Once na mahina yung ating PB o yung harvest natin, and then i-import tayo ng power sa DU or grid. And then ang ating battery na 48 volts sa DC is magko-contribute or magbibigay ng power sa ating load. Yung 48 volts DC i-convert niyang 220 volts AC. Ibibigay niya sa load natin. Patulong si PB. And then ang ating harvest is high capacity or high power. Itong ating CT is ililimit niya yung ating harvest or power ay ibablock ni CT going to grid. Yung harvest natin, power natin, hindi lalabas papunta sa grid. Depende sa settings ng CT natin, forwards or reverse. Once na ma-reverse, yung power ng PB natin yung power na na-harvest natin ni PB is ilalabas niya papuntang grid. Yung meter natin, itong watt hour meter natin, reading niya yung power na lumalabas. Magiging power consumption natin yan. Ang metro na grid is non-reversible. Merong pumasok na power and then meron lumabas, is i-reading niya. Ang mangyayari, yung power ng PB natin na lumabas galing sa ating hybrid on-grid solar inverter was na naka-reverse or hindi tama yung connection ng CT natin, yung current transformer sensor limiter, is lalabas yung power natin pupunta sa grid o sa DU. Magiging power consumption pa natin yung ating na-harvest dito sa ating solar panel o PV photovoltaic. Ngayon, ito yung ating relay ATS. Ito yung ating drip loop. Ang drip loop is 24 inches. And then ito yung ating entrance cap. Yung kabuuan is service entrance. And meter base, watt hour meter, and then load side circuit breaker. Andito yung ating CT limiter. Ang parameters is forward and reverse. Depende sa inyong settings. If ever na naka net metering, ang CT is reverse. If ever na walang net metering, ang CT natin is forward. Yung power ni grid is papasok dito, walang palabas. Pag reverse, ang power is pwedeng bumalik sa grid. Ang connection ng ating ATS o relay is eto. Once na walang grid, ang magbibigay ng power sa loads ay itong backup. Yung pole 1 and pole 2 is connected sa throw. And then yung backup natin is naka-power. Ang voltage or current or power is from battery 48 volts DC, i-convert na 220 volts AC, and then dito ang output sa backup load or backup port or backup terminal. Yung grid natin is connected dito. Doon sa nagtatanong, yung single phase 3 wire natin, yung galing sa grid natin, yung from grid, line 1, line 2, and then ground. Yan yung 3 wire, and then single phase. Line 1, line 2, and then ito yung ating ground. And then meron tayo ditong ground. And then meron din tayong ground sa loads dito. And then meron tayong ground sa load. Hybrid na solis natin na on grid, pwedeng walang relay or ATS. Ang load natin connected dito. Yung backup load, ito yung pupunta sa emergency load natin. Naka-separate or naka-isolate tong circuit na to. Ang circuit or conductor na connected dito going to backup load or emergency load is hiwalay dito sa grid. Nag-install lang tayo ng ATS. Once na nag-power interruption, yung load natin dito sa grid natin, grid side, is lilipat doon sa backup load. Pero hindi recommended kasi lahat ng load natin is lilipat dito sa backup load na pwedeng masira o ma-overload yung hybrid natin, especially kung ang electrical appliance natin is big loads or big load. Yung big load natin is biglang magta-transfer dito sa backup load. Yung battery natin is 100 ampere hour, low capacity, at ang load ay big load, madaling malobat. Kaya ang i-install natin or i-attach natin na load dito is emergency load. Yung mga load na kailangan natin na hindi na importante, na hindi mawala ng power, like computer or lighting, lalo na gabi. Okay, thank you po at na-share ko sa inyo yung diagram ng hybrid on-grid natin with ATS.